How's it going, guys? Sam here. Today I've got a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary and a domination on bootleg, and yes, by the title is my first ever recorded MOAB. And you might be going, what do you mean, Sam, your first ever recorded MOAB? Well, to date this is my third MOAB. I'll tell you a bit actually, a little backstory on my MOAB shenanigans in Modern Warfare 3. This is the third one, the one you're seeing right now. The second one was about a week ago on my brother's Xbox at about 2-3 AM in the morning. It was split screening. I didn't even know I was on a MOAB streak, and yeah, I got one on, I think, Seatown on Kill Confirmed, and that was pretty funny because, like I said, I was split screening. Like, you wouldn't expect somebody to get a MOAB while they're split screening. And the first one was actually on my mate's PS3 the first week the game came out. It was the first night I had the game because we got the game a bit later, because November 11th is in the middle of exam week. And yeah, the first night we were playing the game, and just running around at like 4 AM in the morning on lockdown, I think. And yeah, I got a MOAB. I knew what a MOAB was and how to get one. I wasn't actually, wasn't actually going for one. And yeah, I got that. So, and that's like 2 months ago. And I'm just thinking, if if that was on my own PS3 or Xbox and I was recording that, that would have been like one of the first MOABs. And oh yeah, but so that was like 2 months ago, and a week ago for the second one. And I was thinking, like, wow, I've got a MOAB on my mate's PS3 and my brother's Xbox, and I can't even get one on my own consoles. And even though I play, like, what, 99% of the time on my own consoles. So I thought that was a bit weird. And finally, though, last night, well, it wasn't too late, it was about 11 PM. And yeah, I'm playing with Lockie, or Elusive, part of Team Contempt, one of my mates that we play with. And yeah, we were on, I think he said he was going to get one, and I'm like, nah mate, I'll get one. And yeah, I got one. And so yeah, my first ever one, first one for Xbox, first one I've ever recorded. And it's good to finally tick that off. And I mean, it's not anything huge. I mean, you see like Fear Crads getting one every day and all that, but I don't know, something good for me. Like, I was pretty happy when I got it. I was pretty excited and nervous. Lockie was reminding me how close I was and saying, oh, don't die and all that. So no, it's all good. And yeah, it is a long game. It's pretty campy, but yeah, you'll see this spot is where I just kind of patrol, and I'm playing pretty objective. Like, I'm defending B a lot and all that. And yeah, I'm using this because it is long, and of course it's MOAB as well, but because I've got a lot to talk about. And so it's about 10 minutes long. Hopefully you guys can stick around for the whole thing, because there is some pretty important stuff in there. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Today is the 2nd of February. It was my first day of year 12 at last year of high school, and yeah, I'm still trying to kind of comprehend that in what, 8 or 9 months I'll be finishing up my last exam or so and graduating from 13 years of 13 years of schooling. And yeah, that's something pretty special. Like, I'm still working out what I'm going to do, if I'm going off to university or if I'm going to do, I don't know, it's all kind of still to be decided. But yeah, it's just still year 12, like 13 years of, and it's all coming down to this last year. And what that means is that there's going to be a lot more homework, of course. I'm always going to put my education before most other things, really, and which means there will be less content coming out. And yeah, which is a bit unfortunate, because I've really been enjoying this YouTube thing the last, 6-7 months I've been doing it. And just in the last month or so, it's all been really getting pretty real and really exciting, actually, with competitive. And actually, I'd like to touch on competitive gaming a bit. For those who didn't know, I'm part of Team Contempt. We're an Xbox and PS3 team, and we mainly just like a few. It's nothing really super serious, but we do like to we do play a bit. We've got an Xbox and PS3 team, like I mentioned, and I'm obviously part of the Xbox team. And with Lockie, Elusive is in the team, and Finks, Mike as well. And recently us three attended, and Tom, of course, who he's another Australian commentator, and that's how we all kind of started out. We're all YouTubers, and that's how we all kind of met up. And last month in January, me, Lockie and Mike attended ESGN Melbourne, which was the first ESGN competitive LAN event that they held. And it was the first LAN event I ever went to, and it was great. I loved it. I've watched MLG streams before and all that, and I've followed like Team Envious and Team Fear and Optic Gaming for a while. And yeah, it was just it was great to meet some Australian competitive players and watch them play and all that at a LAN event, and it got me thinking I'd really like to do something like that. And hopefully we might be entering into the next event. And yeah, it's just competitive gaming actually at the moment is really what's keeping Modern Warfare 3 alive for me, because I mean I've been playing Call of Duty for a while, about 3 or 4 years out now, since COD 5. Yeah, because I started COD 5. I didn't start COD 4 like everyone else. Oh, sorry. And yeah, it's just competitive gaming. It's just it kind of like, well, yeah, it requires more skill. Like and it's more team orientated, and I love team sports and all that. It's not more, you can't really call it a sport, but yeah, and just yeah, just pub games sometimes don't really like, they just can get annoying how some pub players play, so that's why I love just playing scrims or playing competitive games on the cybergamer ladders, and that's really just what's keeping this game alive for me, is playing competitive gaming. And I'm hopefully in the next year or so we'll be able to attend a LAN and hopefully compete, and yeah, I'm not expecting to win or something, it'll just be a great experience, I feel. And then the last thing I'd like to cover in this commentary, which is coming to an end soon, I think I'm about to get my MOAB in about a minute or so, is becoming an adult. Because about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I turned 18, and yes, which makes me legal to do a lot of things, including driving after I get my license, and drinking and smoking. Not that I'll do it, because I don't like smoking at all. And but yeah, just being an adult. Well, pretty much technically an adult. Like 18 in Australia is well, it's probably different. He's coming of age, because I mean it's different in the US, and I think because you have to be 21 to drink, but 18 in Australia is kind of the age where you can start to drive by yourself, start to drink, well, buy alcohol and all that. And yeah, it's that's another thing I'm trying to all comprehend as well, is just being able to, I don't know, I can walk into a pub and just buy a drink or something like that. I can walk into I don't know, casino and gamble or something, and I can, once I get my license, I can start to drive, which hopefully I'm going to be able to do soon, because in Victoria you have to do 120 hours of driving with a parental or a supervision to be able to get your license. And I mean, you could go into a whole debate about road safety and is 120 hours enough and all the restrictions they have, but I've done 109, 118, 119 hours, so I'm about an hour or so off. I probably want to do about 125, 130, because I do know they cancel some hours out when you go for your license, when they check over your book and all that. And look at that, I almost got taken out by that guy running in for this striker to get my first MOAB. But yeah, like, I'm an adult now. Like, I can do so much more. And I mean, probably in a year or so, I'll be like, oh, I'll be wishing I was a kid again, with all these new responsibilities that come. Like, one instance was about a month ago. I was looking at car prices and insurance online. Yeah, I was looking at insurance online, and all these new bills are gonna have to be paid. I just got an iPhone actually, which means more vlogging, because that's got a good camera on it. And yeah, like, I've got phone bills to pay now, and all these more responsibilities, and just looking at insurance, it's just like, oh, like, is it really worth it? You're paying what, half the price of the car for insurance a year, and yeah, it's just all this new stuff, becoming an adult. And do I really want all this new responsibility? I mean, it's, some of the stuff's good, some of the stuff's bad, but yeah, I'll have to tough it out and wait it out, and it's all part of growing up, I guess. So as this gameplay comes to the end, I go 33-2, which actually, I'll put it out there, to this date, this is probably the best gameplay or game I've had on Call of Duty. And of course, that last stand guy screws me over, because I have to spend more time trying to kill him. And yeah, so if you guys are stuck around for this long, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. And yeah, for my first ever recorded MOAB gameplay. And I think right now I'm on the phone to Mike, texting him saying just like, oh my god, I got a MOAB. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Look at the range on that shit, that's ridiculous.